I did. Tonight, we have a very special guest. Artist Ryan Chun. Give it up.
How you doing?
How you doing there, son?
How you doing?
I have a bad knee.
Oh yeah?
It's good seeing you.
It's good to see you too, man.
So how did we meet initially?
I met you in Hawaii.
You did.
Yeah, Hawaii.
Where in Hawaii?
On the North Shore, at the Ruka House, the Ruka Beach House.
Shout out to Pat.
Pat, love you, brother. Casey Holland, Brophy, everyone at Ruka.
Going.
You know what I'm saying?
More.
Those are the most important people there, you know?
So those of you who don't know, the North Shore has a bunch of surf houses.
Yeah, great ones.
Oh, the Ruka one.
The Vans one, the Volcom one.
Does Quicksilver have
Quicksilver.
one? Okay. Yeah, we were in the back of the house party and you approached us and we talked.
Yeah, it was after your guys' show, the Mengshi show.
Did you go?
Yeah, when you guys opened for Diane Word.
I can't do it anymore. Okay, Steve's back. I couldn't breathe. So you saw that show?
Yeah, it was dope. Super dope.
Do you know that we didn't finish our set?
I didn't realize that.
Because there was nothing against. I like Diane Word. Nothing against Diane Word. They're dope. But their fans are like really about them.
Yeah.
So I noticed towards the end of our set, they were like, "Die and work," doing the cheers. So Dave's like, "All right, let's hurry up and finish our set."
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But it was fun, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming, man.
Oh, yeah, you guys did good.
Yeah.
It was dope. It was super
It was
dope.
fun times, yeah?
Yeah.
And then didn't you, man, so we're in the backyard of the Ruka Surf House.
Yeah.
That was a nice house, right?
It was beautiful. Yeah.
And then, like, how'd you find out about that party, though? Through Pat or something?
Yeah, Pat. Like, every time they come to town, like, we all skate and run into them or hang out. So they just let us know, like, when they're gonna be having barbecues and shit,
Wow, yeah.
Just let us know, and
He's a good dude, right?
Yeah, Pat's the man.
I went to the Ruka headquarters in the OC.
Yeah.
And so shout out to Pat. He gave me a free pair of swim trunks.
Nice.
He's like, yeah, you can pick something out at the end,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
didn't want to just grab shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll grab a pair of swim trunks, right? Is that pretty modest grab, George?
It's a great grab.
Okay, I did it.
Beautiful.
So we're shooting the shit in the back of the house, right? And then
Yeah.
I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, you showed me some skate footage because we talk skateboarding.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have some skateboarding roots, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
So don't let this guy's big stature deceive you. This motherfucker hard flips, right?
Switch, hard flip.
So you showed me that footage, right?
Yeah.
Like it was clips.
Yeah, it was at like our hometown park in Mililani.
How long were you skate? I mean, you still skate, right? But
Yeah.
when did you start doing that?
When I was like 14.
Really?
Yeah, now I'm 32, man. I'm old, bro.
Yeah, but you still skate. You still
Yeah,
skateboard.
still skate.
You
Hell
still
yeah.
skateboard,
For sure,
right?
for sure.
And weren't you were sponsored at one time?
Yeah, back in the day by like Hurley and Lakai,
Ooh, cool, man.
Blue Hawaii Surf,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
How did that process happen for you? You were just skating because you're in Hawaii, right?
Yeah, in Hawaii.
So you just
Yeah, it was just like flow shit, A lot of my homies were already on Hurley, and they basically got me on, and Lakai, same thing, you know, and you're just always around these people, you know what I mean? Like, if
What,
you're
in
into
Hawaii?
Yeah, in Hawaii. Then we moved to Long Beach. I went on a tour with my homeboy Dyson them on Duff's. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it was fun, man. Like skating and the whole sponsored thing, but
Yeah, that's great. Dude.
yeah. It
So
was
you're
fun.
a kid.
Yeah, I was pretty young, you know. Yeah.
You still have, because we skated Stoner a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, that shit was tight.
I mean, you still skate, dude.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
manualed the whole. I saw you. You fucking manualed the whole thing. Right? I saw it.
Yeah, it was fun.
So that makes me happy to see that you still have fun doing that.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I'll skate as long as I can, man.
Now, did you lose some tricks just because you haven't been on it as much as you did as a kid?
Yeah, it's still in there. You know, honestly, I'm heavier now, bro. Like,
Because you were skinnier back.
Yeah, I'm a big ass dude.
How much you weigh back then?
Probably like $180.
$180.
Now I'm like 270, bro.
270 pounds.
Yeah, that shit's a lot harder, bro.
You're a big dude.
Yeah,
right?
man. Yeah.
So let's go. Okay, so we talked about that, but let's talk about Hawaii, dude.
Yeah.
No, let's talk about you. Your last name is Chun.
Oh, yeah.
And this is what fascinated me about your story. It's a Korean or Asian last name.
Yeah, Korean.
So how did that come about?
I was adopted when I was 7
By who?
by my mom. Her name's Colleen Chun. She's full Korean. Yeah, she's cool.
This is like my real brother right here, dude.
Yeah.
He's a Chun. I'm a Lee.
That's
You're
right.
basically like a Kimura Yim.
Yeah, exactly.
me.
Yeah.
So that's a unique thing, dude, because you were raised with like kimchi and
Yep.
kimchi jjigae and all that shit,
Yeah,
right?
all of it. All that good stuff.
So did she go to, how did she find you?
Well, this is what happened.
Yeah, go ahead.
So me and my sister, my little sister Lori, like we got molested and abused and all this shit.
Right.
And so we ran away from home, and then we ran away from home. The cops ended up picking us up like a day later at the park or whatever.
Where was this? What state?
In Guam. I was born in San Diego, but my parents were like, crackheads, like drug addicts. My dad actually, I just found out the real story.
Yeah, go ahead.
My birth mom actually found me on Facebook like 2 months ago.
What?
Yeah, and called me. And I never heard from her or seen her for like 27 years, you know what I
That's
mean? Since we
crazy,
ran away from
dude.
home, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But basically what happened was my dad kidnapped us, took us to Guam. And then he was doing all that weird shit, like molesting us, beating us, like starving us, whatever. So then we ran away from home. We're like at this park, and then
In Guam.
And then I got scared because it was like dark. So we went to this house and then just knocked on a random door, and these people ended up taking us in, calling the police. Police came, they seen we're all fucked up and like beat up and like sickly. So then they just didn't, they were like, yeah, you're not going back home. And then we got put in the system, like CPS.
What's CPS stand for?
Child Protective
Child
Services.
Protective
And then
Services,
they,
okay.
Since we're from San Diego, they found out where we're born. They sent us back. And then we got
What, to
put in-
Diego?
Yeah, then we
Right,
got put into foster homes, and we're in a bunch of foster homes for a while. And then my mom now, my adopted mom, she was a foster parent, and we ended up in her home at the end. And then she just was so psyched on us, then she adopted us.
Wow.
And then we
Let's
moved
give a
to,
shout out
then
to
we
your
moved
mom.
to
Let's
Hawaii.
give a shout out.
Yeah, love you, Mom, for sure.
Yeah, that's sick,
Yeah.
man. That's a crazy story.
Yeah.
For those of you people don't know where Guam is, that's like on the way towards the Philippines. There's this
little-
island,
little
right? You
tiny
fly over.
island.
Like, how big is, like, what's the population in Guam, dude? Like,
All I know
that's-
is it's small as shit.
I mean, that would suck if you, like, was born, like, raised. Nothing against Guam, but like, if like, you must get bored, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what do you like? They fish or?
I don't even know, bro. I was
Yeah,
young. I was
that's a
just
crazy ass story, man.
Yeah.
So, do you still keep in touch with like your real folk? Like,
I haven't seen them ever since that when I ran away.
so that's been like
Years,
decades.
like 27 years. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then my birth mom just called me.
What you say?
She was just like,
Oh, you talked to her on the phone?
yeah, well, it was
Oh,
her
shit.
friend called me.
Oh, because she was so scared.
And she was like, hey, this is so-and-so's friend. Is it cool? And then I was like, well, how'd you guys find my number? And they're like, oh, Facebook. Because, you know, on Facebook has your number.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And then she was like, will you talk to her? I was like, yeah, I'll talk to her. I don't care, you know. So, yeah, I mean.
Did she cry?
Oh, yeah, for sure. She just got out of rehab. She's homeless. She said she's been doing drugs this whole time.
Fuck, man.
But, you know, I told her, well, it's cool. Just call me whenever, you know. Like, we can maybe build a relationship. But, like, I'm not tripping. Man.
Yeah. You know, I just think, you know, things are meant to be and stuff like that. And I mean, dude, like, not to say it was a good thing, but dude, your life turned out pretty good. You know,
oh fuck like, yeah, my life's tight.
It is tight.
Yeah,
because it's like, you know, you're multi-talented and shit. Like, let's get in, because he tattoos, by the way, also, right?
Oh yeah, tattoos.
So you tattoo,
do graffiti,
you do graffiti,
do fine art,
and you rap,
yep,
right. And so when did you, as far as all those things that we just mentioned, when did you start getting into all that stuff? In Hawaii? Yeah,
in Hawaii. I started doing graffiti when I was like young. Like, I remember I got suspended from school, and my mom was like, I don't trust you staying home alone, so you're going to come with me to do all my errands and shit. So we went to the library, and she's like, sit here, don't touch nothing. And there's all these books, and one of the books was Subway Art. Yeah, so
just random book.
Yeah, and I was all psyched on it. I didn't know what the fuck graffiti was at the time, but I was all like, oh, can I borrow this? And then I went home and like copied all the pieces out of the book.
What kind of pen?
I just used the pencil.
Oh, you just used a pencil?
Yeah.
You got into markers later.
I used to draw, I was a kid. I used to draw, try to draw Dragon Ball Z shit, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But then once I saw that Subway art book, that was it. It was just graffiti from there on out.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find this. Is this, I don't write graffiti, but do you guys use stuff like this?
Yeah, you can use that.
I got this for 34 cents. Or something really cheap at Target.
You could have stole it.
I know, I don't steal though. but dude,
disappointed in yourself.
I don't steal, but dude, because just living in this neighborhood, I'm not gonna mention any names, anyone's graffiti names. I'm gonna keep it anonymous because I know you guys are like incognito fucking ninjas on the street.
Yeah.
Like you know, you guys have like uniform, like different costumes, whatever to conceal, but they fucking always were doing, like, we'd drink at that bar. I'm not saying the bar, but we used to drink in the bar, and when they closed the back of the bar, you just they just jump on the shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
That's
tight.
So what is it about that culture that is so ninja? Like how there's, you know, people like, because I've heard stories where you'll dress up as a construction worker, and then once, you know, like at night,
it's just like the art of like deception, you know, like people don't realize how easy it really is to get away with it.
Right.
Because put it this way, let's say you're driving home, right?
Yeah.
When you're driving home late at night, you're not looking for kids doing graffiti.
No.
You're like trying to just stay focused and get home.
Yep.
So for all you know, you've driven past fools doing graffiti a bunch of times and never even noticed.
A bunch of times.
Because you're not like, oh, tonight I'm gonna look for kids tagging on my way home. No one's ever fucking saying that.
Yeah, yeah.
And so let's say if you take it a step further and you're wearing a reflective vest and a hard hat, you just look like a construction worker. No one's gonna think anything. No one's gonna ask you shit. They're just gonna go on their way, you know?
Now, like from the island to here, have you noticed was there more graffiti out here?
Oh, there's way more.
Like are you tripping out on that? Like,
no, because I used to live in New York City.
So you're from the Mecca. Yeah. Because I swear to God, I might have seen it wrong. One of these nights, I saw like a homeless dude, and I just saw the back, but I saw his arm moving on a wall. But he looked like a homeless dude. So
like, people do that for sure.
I'm like, oh shit, this guy, he's probably a writer.
Yeah, guaranteed.
But I swear to God, he just looked like a dude from Skid Row. Not to like generalize, but he looked like just a dude like that was homeless. Yeah. But I saw his arm moving, and I'm like, oh, that's a trip.
Yeah, fools do that for sure.
It's one of those only I guess subcultures where there's so many different codes and. Right?
Yeah, there's rules like
what are some of the rules? I don't know much about it.
You just don't go over somebody that you're not better than, first of all.
So explain to the viewers who don't know anything about graffiti writing, like what does that mean?
It just means if you know you suck, don't go over someone that's better than you. That's it.
So if I write this, Steve. I know this is whack hands. Like, what does it mean? Go over it. You go over it. Like, go ahead. Like, if you see this up, well, what does going over it mean? Yeah.
Basically.
So, Steve.
Like, if you...
Steve.
Just don't do your shit.
Okay, so if that was on the wall...
Just don't do your shit on it. Like, you know? Like that.
Oh,
don't go over it. And don't even side bust either. Like,
what does that mean?
Like, go next to it. Like, don't even do that.
So,
know?
okay, that's going over... But if you go on the side of it, it's a side bust.
Yeah, like, you don't want to fuck around, you know? Like, just find your own space. Find your own spot, basically.
Yeah. Now, going over it, and then what if, someone goes over it with their name?
Yeah, then you have beef. I mean, then you go back over it.
So if you don't know who that person is, how do you find out who that person is that did that to your name?
Well, if you're in the community, you ask around.
Like, who is Duckling or something?
Yeah, you know?
Have you heard? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know much about the culture. Yeah. I find it fascinating. I know I kind of like the same thing with the b-boy thing. It's like there's stuff I don't know about it that like as far as certain moves you can't do, or you know what I mean, like jacking someone's style or something.
Yeah.
You know? Can you do that in this? Jacking someone?
Yeah, it's just biting. Like you're just biting the way they do it.
So it's like hip hop. Like rap, biting someone's rap style.
Yeah, exactly.
Right there. Yeah. Right. So you got into this pretty heavy in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
And then were you a part of it? Were you a solo artist, or were you part of like a crew?
Yeah, like when you start out, it's just you and your friends, and then when you get more like sophisticated with it, you're like you make your guys' own little crew.
Yeah. So you were in.
And then I'm in a crew. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in a couple crews for sure. Yeah.
In Hawaii or in California?
In Hawaii, we have fulls like all over it now. You know.
So some of them skateboard and do other things too.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that.
Yeah.
So that's something that they do on the side too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
Some of them have kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
and they still do it when they get older?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how does one get known in that world? Do you have to just get up everywhere, like just ride the train and...
Yeah, just get up and do dope shit and like make sure your stuff's dope. And, you know, I figured some people get fame by like having beef and like dissing full shit, which you can do it that way, but that's whack. Or just be really good at what you do. And that's it. That's all you have to do is focus on your craft and just be the best at it that you can be. And and when you're a kid, you do it for the fame more so. Like when you're young. When you get older,
how does one get a rep? How does a kid get a rep? They have to just
bomb and
everywhere.
Do sick ass burners and like just crush it like everything.
What's a burner for those of you? What's a burner compared
like pieces,
to?
like you know.
So
like,
a burner is different than a tag.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I don't because I'm trying to figure. I don't know much.
You
about
have your tag, you have your throw up.
Tag
you have
is
your
just
piece.
the steep.
Yeah. It's a little tag.
And then what's a burner?
It's like the big elaborate like
with the spray paint.
Yeah, like big elaborate pieces.
Have you hit Venice yet?
I never painted Venice. I did get to paint the Graph Lab the other day. That was dope. Yeah.
But there's a bunch of stuff down there, right?
I never painted that yet.
There's a lot of history there, right? Like with skateboarding and then the graffiti too in the background, right?
Yeah, they buried it. It was like
it was like there was ledges there.
Yeah, all kinds of shit.
that Girl Mouse had like a lot of lines in that little courtyard area.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to Hawaii. I find Hawaii fascinating. There's some ghost stories from there.
Oh yeah, a bunch.
Can we hear a couple? Because I'm telling you, I was there, and I don't know who told me, but they're like, there's this thing called the Night Walkers or
Night Marchers. Yeah.
So tell them what a Night Marcher. Yeah, tell them the whole story.
It's like the Night Marchers are like the like ancient like chiefs and like kings, like protectors, basically like the royalty, like the army for like the
dead.
Well, no,
they're like White Walkers in the
Night Marchers
in Game of Thrones, though.
No, this is Night Marchers.
I know, but they're like the White Walkers in Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't watch Game of Thrones.
Okay.
But anyway, they basically this is what you're supposed to do, homie.
Yeah.
If you
how many are there? How many of these marchers are there?
A shitload, bro.
So this is real. Like,
yes, dude.
This is in Hawaii. These exist.
Yes, this is real.
What
real.
do these things look like?
Dude, they are Hawaiian warriors, bro.
Really?
Yes, like Hawaiian warriors.
So are they like ghosts? Like they look
I
transparent?
haven't seen them in real life personally, but you know, growing up, you see like
You seen them? But you've heard about them?
you see pictures, like you know, you see like people's renditions, drawings of them, like
Yeah.
But basically, you'll
Is this
hear
folklore? This is real shit.
this is real, bro.
This is not folklore.
No,
this is
dude.
not. George, what do you think about this shit?
I'm telling you, Hawaii, bro. I'll tell you right now.
Hawaii's got some real fucking scary shit,
it's
dude.
a spiritual place,
yeah,
bro.
dude. It is, right?
And it's all about respect out there. If you respect
The land?
what you're doing, like Hawaii and stuff, Hawaii will respect you too, you know?
Right, so let's go back to these marchers, man.
Yeah, so you'll...
So how deep are they? 20, 15?
Maybe like 100, 200. It's like that, bro.
And when do they come out? At night?
Yeah, there's like certain dates of the year. They have a certain path where they go.
Well, go ahead, like map out a path real quick.
Well, I don't know the exact path.
Oh yeah,
homie,
but what island, dude? Like
all islands, all the Hawaiian islands.
where do they come? Where do they come from?
I wish I could tell you,
Yeah.
but I don't know. All I know is this:
They march.
If you hear drums,
There's
if you hear drums and you see torches, you need to get butt naked and lay face down, and they won't kill you. If you look at them, they will kill you.
Why do you have to have your butt in the air?
That's just what we heard growing up. That's like the rule, homie. Like that is the rule. Like if you are in a night marcher's path,
You're fucked.
so the rule is to just get naked and lay face down and don't look at them until they pass. Like let them pass and then wait till you don't hear the drumming anymore and then you can get up.
Has a homie said, "Man, I had a bad, I had a bad night the other night."
But
I
if you're
heard-
lucky and you're part Hawaiian, maybe one of your ancestors is in their little like
clique,
and then they'll save you. Like they'll protect you while the night marchers are going by.
Fuck, that's scary shit.
Yeah, and then there's
So
another
you
one.
gotta get butt naked,
And
and lay on your
face,
stomach,
face down,
with
don't
your
look,
ass up.
No, you don't.
No.
You don't need the ass up.
Okay.
Homie. You just lay
Okay. I thought there.
I moved to Hawaii.
You know what I'm saying?
Where's your mind going, George? We're talking about some real ghostly shit, George.
This was an ass up. This is
So,
great.
man, my butt would be so clenched tight, dude.
Yeah,
I'll be so.
I mean, they
I
would
would just
probably
be like-
they would just kill you.
They
you
would
know?
kill. So okay, what happens if I hear the drumming or anyone hears the drumming and they look directly at him like this?
You get killed. That's like what?
So the marchers could kill.
Like they'll kill, bro.
What do you think? Is this true shit or come on? You're from Hawaii too, brother.
I heard the same thing growing up. The same thing.
When you're
Yeah.
a kid, they tell you these stories.
Yeah, it's like everyone.
So when
knows
you're a
in
kid,
Hawaii.
they go. There's certain things you don't
You
that
don't
are
fuck
known.
with. Yeah. Like Pele, if you're driving late at night and
Go
you
ahead.
see a lady dressed in all white with white hair,
Fuck
you
that.
have to stop and pick her up. If you don't, you're dead.
Wait, who is this Pele?
Pele, she's the
Pele.
fire goddess.
And where's she? She's from the Hawaii. She's from Hawaii.
She's like controls the fire and lava and volcanoes. So if you don't pick her up, bro, you're fucked. So you just pick her up, and the story goes like this.
Go ahead.
You'll pull over.
Fuck.
She'll ask you for a ride. You let her in. She'll get in the back seat. And then you'll see her in your rearview mirror for a while. And then eventually you won't see her in the rearview mirror.
Is she old?
Yeah, like an old Hawaiian lady with white, like glowing white hair and a long white olden day dress.
That's scary as fuck.
Some people say
dude.
like she'll ask for a cigarette and light it with her hand and then disappear in your
Get
car.
the fuck up.
I've never seen
But
this
this
shit.
is all I know, but
this is
hey,
shit
man,
people say.
if you're out there and you watch this and you're from Hawaii and you know you listen to what we're talking about, please comment on the video. I'm interested. I want to
Yeah.
know like real
Pele,
interactions.
there's other one like
Yeah, tell me
Menahunis.
about- yeah,
Do you
go
know-
ahead.
You never heard of Menahunis?
No, I don't know any of this, man. I'm from San
They're
Diego.
like little people, bro, like this. I mean, they
Oh.
like build shit.
Well, they're like what, like little hobbit looking dudes.
Yeah, Yeah, little like
So-
hobbit, like ancient Hawaiian hobbit
And
dudes.
then are they coming at night too? or-
Yeah.
So what? They just build what? Like
They'll like build shit. What they do is they're like mischievous. Like they'll come and like fuck your room up, like mess it up.
oh, they're like little trolls.
Yeah. And they'll like steal shit from you.
Oh, but that's not so scary as the other ones.
But they're like menahunis.
If I had to choose, what are they called?
menahunis.
Menahunis. So
Yeah.
Menahunis, I would be able to
Yeah.
deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just fuck up, like rearrange some of your books
Yeah,
or some
shit
shit.
like that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Wow, so like growing up in Hawaii, like how many of these tales do you grow up? Like can you say a couple more? I love
Yeah,
this
there's
shit. And if you feel free to chime in, like go ahead, just yell it out there.
there's the Shark Man in
There's
in Waianae. There's a cave, and it's supposedly like that cave is the entrance to like the underworld, and he's like half man, half shark.
That's dope.
And he'll come up through it and like steal people and eat them, and then go back to the underworld, shit like that.
No, I don't want to run into that, dude. Fuck that. If I saw anything half jaws with like human
You know,
legs,
yeah.
I'm running, dude.
Like Shark
I'm
Man.
fucking running. Hey, I bet you, are there some tattoos of the Shark Man?
Probably, yeah.
Have you seen any of tattoo? What's his name again? The shark guy?
I don't know his name, but
Yeah.
there's all kinds of. There's Morgan's Corner.
What's Morgan's Corner?
It's on the old Poly Highway. It was like a doctor or something that committed suicide. He hung himself in this tree.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then if you go to this tree at night, it's people kept crashing into this tree and dying.
Yeah.
So then they painted the tree white so people would see it at night better. And now it's like if you go there, you're supposed to look up and you'll see like legs hanging, like, and like shit will like grab you, stuff like that.
I don't think you're lying because I've been to Hawaii several times, not a lot, but a couple times, with Manchi and everything, and twice with my brother. And I wasn't sober back then. We were staying somewhere in I forgot Maui, somewhere at some nice resort, and I was looking for weed. The dude that worked at the hotel got me weed.
Yeah.
And I had my own camera on me, so I got baked, and I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna go explore.
Yeah.
And I was walking around by myself, just around the hotel, and one of the bathrooms, like I felt something in there. Like I felt like the goosebump, like the hair stood up, and I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here right now.
Yeah.
Like I felt some shit, you know what I mean? And I've always heard even the locals like talking to, like even when Dave introduced me to some girl there, she was like our tour guide. She was telling me the same type of shit you were talking about right now.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
So-
Even they have like big heiaus, which are like super sacred, like ancient sites. Mm-hmm. And like you can go there, but just don't be disrespectful. Don't leave trash behind. Like, just stuff like that. You know, it's
There's like burial.
Yeah, there's stuff like that, like heiaus and stuff. Yeah, it's like
Because there's mad battles back then, right? Like,
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
like the dead. The dead are still like,
yeah.
like there's
Hawaii is very spiritual,
like a
man.
battleground, right?
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
What? Just say a couple more. I like this. You got a couple more?
Shoot, what else is there?
Come on, you.
Well, there's like ghost stories, but not like those were like the main ones, like Pele,
Yeah,
the
Pele,
Night Marchers,
the Shark Man,
Menahunis,
yeah, Menahunis.
But there's like other ones that are like just neighborhood ones.
Yeah. Let's hear about the neighborhood ghosts.
Like
What neighborhood, first of all?
there's one in the like I think it's Wailua, like towards the North Shore.
Okay.
Where you're driving through the pineapple fields.
Yeah.
And it's always like it'll be raining.
Yeah.
And there's a girl walking. You pick her up.
Why do you always have to pick up these dead corpses, man?
Well, no, this one's like.
Does she have white hair too?
No, she looks normal, like
Okay.
like a young adult, like 20.
And you have to pick her up.
Well, you don't have to, but it's like, oh,
How
there's
do you
a
know
girl.
you have to pick her up? Is she
this one,
hitchhiking?
it's like, yeah, there's a girl walking. Like, holy shit, it's pouring. We should give that girl a ride. So you pick her up. She's like, yeah, I live right down there. And you take her to her house. She gets out. She says thanks. You drive off, and you realize she left her sweater in the car. So you go back to the house, and you knock on the door, and an old lady comes out. And you're like, hey, your daughter left her sweater in my car. I gave her a ride. And then the mom starts crying, and you're like, what the hell's going on? And she's like, oh, every year on this day, people show up at my house saying that
Look at my
they
arms.
gave my daughter a ride home, but she died on this day.
That's scary as
So there's
fuck.
that one.
Yeah. Do your mom tell you any? There's Korean ghosts. stories too.
Yeah, no, my
dude.
mom never told me like Korean ones, but
There's one where, because back in the day there was no toilets, you had to walk to Outback, like a little fucking
little
makeshift
outhouse thing. Yeah.
Yeah, how, with a hole.
Yeah.
Like that's like just a big manhole. But there's girls that have drowned in there. Or there's some shit like that. Like, and they
Like
all have the
fell in?
long hair. My mom had a story where her younger sister died back in the day during, this is pre-Korean War, like when they were
Yeah.
kids. She was running late. My mom's youngest sister was running late to school, and she crossed the corner and a U.S. Army truck ran her over.
Oh no.
And so my mom's had these dreams where she's in a graveyard, and she sees an open grave, and it's her sister like calling for her, like "Annie, idiwa, idiwa," like sister, come here. And she says she
fuck?
never. I know. So she's like idiwa, and like she never can go because she feels like she'll die if she goes.
If she goes,
yeah, because it's
yeah.
symbolic, right? The grave, and so that shit always sticks out in my head. Like because dude, my house was haunted in San Diego.
Yeah.
That's why I believe in all this shit.
Yeah. Even my
Yeah.
house in Hawaii is haunted.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Even my apartment is haunted.
Right
Still.
now?
Yeah. In
Where,
Hawaii.
where?
In Hawaii.
Let's talk about that. Like, when did you realize that shit was going down?
Dude, so when I was younger, at my house I grew up in,
Yeah.
it was like a 2-story house. I would always hear this like, Ryan, like, oh, my mom's home. She needs help with something. Go downstairs. No one's home. Full ever. No one's home.
But they said your name?
Yeah, I'd be like, Ryan, like shit like that. One time I thought it was like my sister, like at the top of the stairs, and
Yeah.
then ran back up. And I was like, what the fuck is she doing? Whatever. Then my sister comes in the house from the front door, and I'm like, wait a minute. Then who the fuck was upstairs? No one's upstairs.
Oh, no.
My little cousin, she can't speak Korean at all, but when she was
Yeah.
little,
She's Korean though, right?
Yeah, she would stare in the mirror and speak full Korean and be like, oh, I'm talking to grandma in like perfect Korean.
Well, you said she can't speak
Yeah,
Korean,
exactly.
dog.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, Nikki, fool.
You know, you remember her?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, and we'll always see like little dark shadows like in the hallway, like go past, like you
Oh,
know,
man.
weird shit like that. But
So you mentioned another haunting. So that's your apartment, but you said
no,
your
that
house?
was my house I grew up in.
That was your house you
yeah,
grew up in.
Yeah. My apartment, there's just something fucking in there, bro. Like something weird. I don't know what it is, but
Is it a
like,
1-bedroom or?
It's a 2-bedroom.
Where is it? What island? Like what area?
On Oahu and
It's
Mauka.
Oahu?
Yeah.
And then how long were you living there and shit?
For like 4 or 5 years already.
Fuck. Oh, because you still have that
I
apartment
still
now.
have it. So I just go back and forth. But I live out here in Long Beach. But my homie right now subleases it, so I
yeah.
can go back whenever I want.
Whenever you want.
Yeah.
And you going back tomorrow?
Tomorrow for like only 4 days.
What are you gonna do there?
I gotta do some secret shit.
All right, you don't have to talk about that. You don't have to talk about
No,
that.
I'll tell you, I'm
Yeah.
a Freemason, so I gotta do my 3rd degree. Yeah, because I started there, so I have to
Wait,
do
man.
what?
What are you talking about,
What do you
man?
mean, bro?
Get the fuck out of here. Hey, is he saying some real shit? When did you get into this shit?
A while ago, bro.
How did you get recruited or what?
We just gotta find the door, bro. Just gotta find the door.
You're part of the 33rd?
No.
That's
third,
different.
Third degree.
The 3rd.
I have to get my 3rd degree on Saturday.
Then when did you start doing this? Like, is it like, how long has he been doing this for?
4 months ago?
Yeah, like 4 months.
Like, who did someone approach you or?
I just always see it. I always see the symbols, and I was supposed to do this like years ago, but I was scared to
Let's
do
go
it.
back. Hold up. Let's go back. Wait, hold up. Let's go back.
Yeah.
So you've seen visions or like symbol, like you've seen the codes,
Well, I would see it
like Da Vinci Code shit.
No, I mean like
I thought
always
you
see-
saw through like hieroglyphics or something.
No, I would see like, the square and compass, and I would see the shit,
making me sweat right now, dude.
and like I would meet
shit.
people that were Freemasons. Like,
Where, dude? Like
That's
where? At
what
the
I'm-
skate park?
no, just like randomly,
Where?
like just random, like you just run into them, and they're like
Wait, in Cali?
in Hawaii.
In Hawaii?
Yeah. And so I was like, you know, always interested, but then, you know, the movies and shit, you're like, oh, that's weird. They're like devil worshippers or some weird shit.
Yeah.
So, like, 2 years ago, I was like, yeah, I'm going to join that shit. And I was like, no, I'm not. And then I said, you know what, fuck it. Just go see what it's about. And I went.
There's meetings?
Yeah.
So what are these?
I can't tell you.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
Can we talk, like, off?
No.
No, but, like, no. Just, come on. No, when we're going to turn this, like, 20 more minutes. Like, 20 more minutes.
No,
but when
man.
we turn this shit off, we'll really talk.
Nah.
I turned this off, dude. Just tell us the truth.
I'm sorry, bro.
Right. Did you know about this shit?
No.
What do you think about this stuff?
I was supposed to join.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could have joined too.
Nope.
What's it? Is it like ancient knowledge shit, or what's going on here?
It's just basically the oldest secret society in the world, you know?
And then the Hawaii, you discovered it in Hawaii.
Yeah.
You met this dude randomly who taught you.
I met a bunch of dudes. Like a bunch of them, like
just
randomly.
one after the other.
And that's why I was like, dude, I keep meeting these fools. Like I should just see what it's about, you know?
So you met him in like the tattoo shop, or just on the streets,
Met
or
him
what?
at the store,
You met him at the store.
restaurant.
Oh, well, how did
random-
that conversation come up though? Like,
I would
just-
see they had like the rings on and shit. So I was like, oh, what's up, man? You're Freemason? Like, yeah.
oh, they have rings.
And so I would ask them about it, and they would, you know, tell me what they could, you know.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, that sounds interesting. And then
You know, just between me and you, because you know I don't know much about it, but on the boulevard,
I seen
the
it.
Jimmy Kimmel building, you saw the Freemason.
Yeah, the crossing, the square and compass. Yeah.
So when did you notice that one?
When we dropped you off, one time after
So-
skating.
Oh, you saw it like.
Yeah. And then I was like, cool. Once I'm third degree, I'm going there. Because once you're third degree, you can go to any lodge that you want.
What do you mean lodge? There's lodges.
That's a lodge. Yeah,
That's a lodge. Where the Jimmy Kimmel building is.
probably. I mean, it has a
What
square
did I
and compass.
tell you, dude? I knew the shit was. I knew some shit was there. I saw it too. I saw it up there
Yeah.
too. And I'm thinking, I walk this street every fucking day. All these tourists are not they're looking down, right? They're not looking at like what's really there and shit. You
Yeah.
know? Oh shit, Danny.
My homie I
Okay,
tattoo with.
hey, I'm not. Yeah. So, thanks for sharing that. You don't have to speak too. You know,
Yeah,
because I know it's
cool
on.
though. It's
yeah,
not,
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like in the movies. That's all I can say.
It's not about the
It's a
movies.
brotherhood, bro.
Yeah.
It's a brotherhood.
But it's
dope.
not like Scientology or no shit.
No,
like
hell no.
What's the recruitment pitch?
that. Yeah, go ahead.
You cannot. You have to do it on your own.
So how'd you get recruited? How was the French?
You just go in. You have to find the door. That's all I can say.
Wait, say that again.
Just find the door and you'll be
Oh, it's a
alright.
hidden door, dude.
No, just find the door and you'll be straight.
You know, it reminds me of Skyrim. When I discovered the Dark Brotherhood, I was just walking in the forest, dude.
Yeah.
And I look and I saw a door. I saw a skull on it. I go, that's the door. And I knocked and that's how I got in.
Exactly. That's how you gotta do.
Oh, it's like the video game.
Yeah.
See, George? Skyrim, ladies and gentlemen, Skyrim. Okay. Thanks for sharing that, brother. Really appreciate that shit.
You know.
You're an interesting guy, man.
You know.
I thought this is, just skateboard, you know what I mean? Oh, let's promote your rap video, right? But there's deeper layers to what's going on with you right now.
Yeah.
You're flying back for that shit?
Yeah. Because I can't do it here because I started there. So I have to finish over there. It's like
There's a lot of chapters here, though, right?
around the whole world. It's like 5 million deep. Yeah.
You know that, George?
No.
Yeah.
Well, they'll fucking take this guy. Look at this fucking guy. I'm just letting you know. This motherfucker will be the president of that shit in 6 months. He'll run everything. I'm telling you, this guy will do it.
Maybe.
Hey, dude, let me ask you, George, do you want the knowledge?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
All right.
So what's just a couple more just basic questions. Is there a fee?
No.
There's no fee?
No fee.
There's no fucking fee, dude? Like YMCA's got a fee.
No, yeah, there's no fee.
It's $48 a month.
You just
$30 a month.
It's basically it's not like that. It's like it's just a brotherhood, bro. Like,
Are they cool with you and shit?
Yeah, it's just a brotherhood.
Now, do you have to dress a certain way or?
I mean, for certain things, yeah.
What do you mean for certain things?
Like it's like if you go out somewhere, you have to dress nice. You know, when you have certain things, you gotta dress nice.
It's like
you
a
know?
gentleman's club.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's like a gentleman's club then.
Yeah,
Oh, so that's classy shit.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, I thought they were wearing robes and there's robes and you can't see their faces.
No.
And there's the Baphomet and they're like, they're burning some shit or no?
There's rituals, but it's not.
What do you mean there's rituals?
I can't say, but everyone knows there's rituals, but.
Wait, one last question. One last question.
Yeah.
Is there magic involved?
Magic.
Hey man, I'm looking at you.
Magic.
Is there magic involved?
I don't think there's magic involved, bro.
There's no magic?
Yeah, I don't think there's any magic.
Are you still gonna join?
I'm not gonna join.
What made you change your mind?
Sounds like some scary shit.
Dude.
There's actually magic.
But the thing is, they're not gonna fuck with you, man.
No, it's cool. It's just a brotherhood.
It's just a brotherhood.
Yeah, it's just a brother. It's
now
really
with these
cool.
dudes, can you go surfing with them or skating with them?
Yeah.
Like it's not just like you have to meet them in the dark and like with the suit on or some shit.
No, no, it's not like that at all.
Wow, dude, you never fucking told me this shit. Like when we were skating Stoner Plaza, you didn't bring this shit up. We had a great time at the promenade, didn't we? We walked around. We went to the Converse store.
Yeah, it was
you
awesome.
got your custom Chucks, right?
Yeah.
Now let's segue into that.
Okay.
You have a couple. You're rapping now.
Yeah.
How long you been rapping?
Like 2 years.
2 years.
2
And you have
years.
some cool videos out,
Thanks,
right?
man. Thank you. Yeah.
How can they watch some of your videos? You have a song about Chucks.
Yeah, Black Chucks. It's
Black
about,
Chucks. It's a dope video, dude.
Thank you.
Who directed that shit?
Oh, my friend Mikey. Mike Tanji.
Yeah.
He
shout him
filmed
out.
it. You know, we wrote the storyboard together. We filmed it in Hawaii. It was pretty dope. It was my first video I ever did. It was a great experience, like being on set for your own music video and
dude.
like seeing how shit works,
Yeah,
It was super cool. But yeah, Michael.
How's the budget on that? It seemed like a real fucking.
I got lucky because my cousins, they film movies in Hawaii. So they have
they do.
all these cameras, like red cameras.
That's like legit.
Black Mamba.
Like movie cameras.
Yeah, they have all kinds of shit. They have a production company. So one of my cousins, Keala, thanks again for helping me out.
Yeah.
But he films I think he helped film Pirates of the Caribbean. He films Hawaii Five-0, shit like that.
Oh yeah, because they filmed out there, dude.
Yeah, so he was like, yeah, you guys can just use my shit. And that way you don't have to rent it from someone.
Yeah.
And it costs like $2,000 a day or some
Yeah.
crazy shit, So the budget, there was a budget, but it
But
wasn't.
do you see that light flicker right now?
It wasn't what it would have been. I didn't see it. That one above her head.
No. Like I thought you were doing some crazy. You're doing some mind control.
Mind control.
Are you doing some Jedi shit?
Nah, dude.
You're not doing some mind stuff right
Yeah,
now.
I'm straight.
Fuck, I'm sweating. Okay, let's go back to the video. Let's go back to the video.
Yeah, so
that was your first video.
Yeah.
It's a dope song. It's about Chucks.
Black Chucks.
Yeah.
Is about,
Why a song about Chucks? Because go ahead, tell the viewer.
I used to sell drugs when I was a kid. Because I wanted a pair of black Chucks.
Right here.
Yeah.
Got another pair over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And so I sold drugs. I got some Chucks. Mm-hmm. And then, it's a story. It's the main thing.
And there's Chucks now, right? We went to the Converse store, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's Chucks now that are meant for skateboarding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that, right?
Yeah, it's super dope.
Yeah. And so, don't you have an album out too, right?
No, the mixtape's coming out soon.
When's that coming out?
See, I don't know, man. I was going to put out on my birthday, which was like a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm. Oh, happy birthday, belated.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
But I might wait till like mid-October.
Okay.
So I kind of might want to put 2 more songs on there,
Yeah. And then what about who's doing your production?
A bunch of people.
From Hawaii producers?
Yeah, my homeboy Jim Hurdle, my homeboy Nelson Cho. Some other fools too, but
There's probably some real dope artists in Hawaii, right?
super dope.
Do you want to give them some shout outs or mention some like growing
Jim
up?
Hurdle for sure.
Who's
Dope.
Hurdle?
He's like the best rapper in Hawaii.
Jim Hurdle. Is he
Best
Hawaiian?
producer. He's part Hawaiian, but he just looks more Hispanic, you know?
Oh, he looks Hispanic. Okay, that's cool, yeah.
Yeah, but he's probably the best producer and rapper in Hawaii.
And he's from Hawaii.
He was born there. He grew up in Texas and then came back.
Dope,
Yeah.
dope. Like, who else? Who else?
The homie Omega 6, he's dope.
What island is he from?
Oahu. They're all from Oahu.
They're all from Oahu.
My homeboy Cavett, he's a dope DJ.
Yeah,
Super
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
The homeboy Nelson, he's a good producer. Mm-hmm. He has a great studio. That's where I usually work out of, you know?
So it's like a small community then.
Yeah,
you know everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So you guys miss the water, like Hawaiian water, like the warm water and everything?
That's probably the main thing we miss is the beach.
Like that's what I wanted. I forgot. Like, let's go dive into that real quick because you guys have huge waves, right? Like
in the wintertime, yeah. Every
like how big do the waves get on the
like
North
40
Shore? There?
feet.
Have you guys been out during those days?
No.
What?
Hell no.
Like that, you would die, right?
Yeah. That's like
what's the biggest you've gone out? Like where it's like 5 to 10 feet?
No, hell no.
That's too big too.
Fuck yeah, that's huge, bro.
That's huge.
Maybe
So
like,
are you guys? When you're born and raised in Hawaii, or like you've lived there for a long ass time? Do most people bodyboard, surf, body surf?
Yeah. They do all of it.
They do everything.
Yeah, you grow up doing it. Like even if you don't surf, you've surfed or tried it, you know, like a couple times.
But what if you're not a surfer and you're a bodyboarder?
Yeah, then
but
you
you
just
could go
bodyboard.
out on their break.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause isn't there local-
Not like it's okay. So Pipeline, that beach when the waves are good, you're like good, where that's you won't even want to go out because it's too big anyway. Mm-hmm. If you're not like pro or anything, you're not even gonna paddle out there, you know.
Yeah. All right. Shout out to Bruce Irons. I met Bruce at the after the Monchi show.
Oh,
He's
nice.
one of the best, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and he was super nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so bodyboarders still get respect. Like if you could do El Rolos, like the like no, hold on. If you go do an El Rolo, but you're in the air and you do a 360 and you land. Hold up, you land flush down the line and you fucking spray like. And you come down like that.
Holy shit!
No, I'm telling you, like Mike, what's his name? Mike Stewart, dude.
Oh, Mike Stewart, yeah.
Mike Stewart, growing up,
yeah, that was
he
like
was
the
on
guy,
TV.
the bodyboard dude. Yeah.
You know Mike?
Yeah.
That dude could fucking like on a bodyboard, just boom, and he'd be in the air.
Yeah, he's dope. Yeah.
You ever heard of a Kanoa McGee?
Yeah, that's their.
My uncle.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That's my dad's like really good friend.
Yeah, like Calabash Uncle.
That dude is awesome, man.
Yeah.
Kanoa McGee.
Yeah, Kainoa.
Kainoa.
Yeah.
See, I'm not from Hawaii. You can tell. Dude, tell him I said, I'm a fan, because I used to, San Diego, I fucked around on the water, but
that's dope.
I always saw it because even in San Diego, one time I dropped in, I didn't mean to snake this surfer, and he straight sprayed me in the water. He went, and it just sprayed my face.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Get the fuck out of here!" And I go, "Oh," I just kind of paddled away. So, are there stories like that as far as?
Yeah.
Let's talk about local spots now.
Yeah, like Pipeline, Makaha.
Mm-hmm. So those are localized.
Yeah, for sure. But like I said again, like on those days where it's like that, you're not even gonna want to go out unless you know what you're doing,
Right.
Because it's dangerous. You know what I mean?
People died. Huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Is that like a common thing? People dying on a wave?
Not common, but it happens. Yeah,
Right.
It happens for sure.
So how do you get the pass if you're not from that break? Like you have to be a pro or something?
Yeah, or basically, or you know someone that surfs it a lot.
So if you're with
go
a pro,
them. Yeah, you're with
like
someone.
if I'm with Bruce,
oh yeah, you'll get
and
waves.
I'm paddling out and I have this
But
like
they'll
little
tell
bodyboard.
you wait though. You're not just gonna cut people off. They'll let you go.
Oh, so they
They'll
dictate
be like,
the terms.
they'll be like, okay, go ahead. And if they say go, then you better go and catch the wave. You know.
This, so there's rules in the water.
Yeah.
There's rules within that
It's
world.
like respect.
There's a lot. You've said that a lot. Like,
Yeah.
what is it about Hawaii and the whole respect thing? What do you think? Is that
It's just-
the islander? Is that like a mentality?
It's
Or?
a very prideful place. Not like prideful in a sense where people have egos, but they're just proud of being Hawaiian and where they're from. And it's a beautiful place, and it stems from when Hawaii was illegally like taken over from the U.S. government, you know. So it's they have this, you know. Even if you're not Hawaiian like blood, but you're from there, you have it in you too. The same mentality. Yeah, the same like you respect Hawaii.
Yeah.
And when people like outsiders come in,
what do they call outsiders?
Haoles.
Haoles.
Call them haoles. Yeah.
What does that mean though?
It means originally like no breath, like breathless.
Whoa, that's what haole means.
They're pale skin, like white people's skin. They look like
George. Dude, what do you think about this, man? They're saying haole. They say no. They're basically calling you a person with no breath.
Yeah.
Better than pale faces. I don't understand it.
Yeah, so it just means like foreigner, like you're not from here, you know? Like,
right.
Like you're a haole, you know?
Yeah. Now, let's say tomorrow I decided, you know what? Fuck LA. I want to move to Hawaii.
You look like you're from there because Hawaii is a big ass melting pot.
I just don't say anything. I just kind of.
No, they would even the way you talk, they would just think you're from there.
Really?
Dude, Hawaii is mainly Koreans, Japanese, Filipinos, Portuguese, and Chinese. That is like the main races there.
Really?
Yeah, because they all migrated there to work in the plantation back in the day.
That's what's up. Yeah.
So Hawaii is just this big melting pot of all different, those ones I named, but it's like very Asian based in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And Filipino, you know?
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So, if I decided to just go there, right? Mm-hmm. How long would it take me to be able to ride a wave? Like a decent wave, like if I went to and got like a surfboard or a bodyboard or something.
It'll probably take you a while, bro.
It will. Mm-hmm. So if I even went into like the kiddie section or something, or like where the tourists go.
No, you could go like after winter. There's like always a nice sandbar, so it's like.
What does that mean?
Sandbar. So like when it's big, the waves come and they bring all the sand back into the water and it covers the reef.
Yeah.
So now you don't have to worry about the rocks or the reef.
Yeah.
So it's just sand and then it's real glassy and crystal clear. You know, the water's
dope.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The waves aren't too big, maybe like head high.
Oh, that's
but
fun.
You can stand. The water's like shallow, so you feel
fun.
safe. Yeah, it's fun. So
no one's tripping on those.
Yeah,
waves.
and you can go on those days and have fun and catch waves for sure.
Yeah, and no one will sweat me.
Yeah, you'll be straight.
It's just the days when the waves are perfect.
Yeah, and like big and like
no one's. I won't go out anyway.
Exactly.
What am I? I have no business.
Yeah, exactly.
I was there, dude. That they have a house there, right?
Yeah.
And I went to the house, and the waves they're huge to me. They said it was a shitty day, but it looked big.
Yeah,
but it was only a few
out.
people that had access to those waves.
Yeah.
So that's like a normal thing there.
Yeah, for sure.
So, well, you're saying because there's locals, but that row of houses there, that's like not saying they're corporate houses, but it's not like really local, right?
Yeah, well, the North Shore now, when we were kids.
Because doesn't like Target have a house or Quicksilver or whatever?
Yeah, Quicksilver, Volcom, but when we were kids, there was more like natives, I'd say, like more Hawaiian people. But now you go to the North Shore, it's just like, it's just all white people, bro. It's crazy.
George, see? I'm just kidding.
I
love George.
We'll go into the food land.
It's turning red. I love it.
We'll go into the food land and buy shit for the beach, like beer, whatever, and it's just like white people and Brazilians. Like that is it. I mean, you don't see too much Hawaiian people on the North Shore no more. You know. But I mean, it is what it is. But
you miss it, dude. You're going tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, how long you been out here?
2 months exactly.
2 months exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, good for you. Let's talk about when you decided your move to come out here. How did that all happen?
Well, I had a tattoo shop in Hawaii. I had it for 5 years.
How long were you tattooing before that?
Maybe 8-9 years total.
Who taught you? Were you an apprentice?
I apprenticed at 808 Tattoo.
Let's give him a shout out real quick.
808 Tattoo in Kaneohe, best tattoo shop in Hawaii, straight up.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I just learned how to tattoo and been doing it for a while. So I figured, I'll just open up my own shop.
How many tattoos you got on you?
Maybe 27.
Did that shit hurt right here?
Not too bad. The neck is the worst. The neck.
Let me cut your neck.
Little gypsy.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah,
Does that hurt? That hurt the most?
Yeah, fuck yeah. The neck is the worst.
Is the worst.
Well, for me it was. Yeah, I was over.
So the head wasn't as bad as the
Nah,
neck.
hell no. The head's G.
What about the other side of the neck?
Yeah, I got some.
Oh, you got.
Yeah, you know.
You're hiding it now, but are you?
Yeah, I got some. Yeah. I got a
Both
bunch of
arms?
shit, yeah.
So how old were you when you got into it? Like, what made you gravitate towards tattoos?
My friend was like, because I did art, graffiti.
Yeah,
my
of
whole
course,
life.
yeah.
So he was a tattoo artist, my homeboy Vince, and he was like, dude, you should tattoo, bro. You should just.
He encouraged you.
Yeah, and
How old were you?
I didn't want to. Maybe like 23, 20, you know, around there. And I was like, I don't want to fucking tattoo. But he gave me machines. He gave me everything. Like,
Give you the pen?
machines.
The machines.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, dude.
Yeah.
That's how much I know.
And tattooing, you never call it a tattoo gun. It's always a machine. Because that's what it is, a machine.
So for those of you who are referring to tattooing, they're machines, not pens or guns.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so machines.
Yeah, a tattoo machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he gave you the machines.
Yeah, and then, you know, I started fucking around on my homies, and then I actually was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And I was tattooed at my house for a while, and then I was like, dude, this is dope. And then my homies owned 808, and, you know, because that's where we would get tattooed at, you know? We're all skinheads, so, like, we'd hang out with them, you know? So then they were like, hey, if you're going to tattoo, just come over here and we'll show you the ropes. And then that's how I really got started. And then, yeah.
Do you remember the first tattoo you did?
Yeah, it was on my homeboy Darren's foot. It's a skull.
Oh, you did that shit?
Yeah, he lives
Were you
out
nervous
here.
doing that shit?
Kinda, yeah.
So
But we were like, we don't give a fuck, you know? Now looking back, I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. But,
right.
But it's like, fuck it. That's how you learn. You just jump in and just swim.
So you
know?
learn as you go.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Because like the lines weren't straight. Like when you first, like someone's first tattoo, they're
Yeah.
probably like jittery,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. And you don't know how deep to go. You know, there's so much things you got to learn in
Like
tattooing.
pressure and
everything, how the machine's running, like, you know what I mean? What needles to even use, like, all that shit. You know, there's a lot of shit to learn.
So okay, so from that point to having your own fucking shop, like when did that all happen?
I was working in Waikiki. I moved to Long Beach.
Yeah.
I was out here for a while, skating, tattooing. Then I moved back. I worked in Waikiki for like a couple years. And I was like, dude, I should open a shop in my neighborhood because there's never been a tattoo shop there.
Right.
So then, boom, I opened it, and it was dope. But then
Was
I
a
started.
lot of money like to open that shit?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it took a little bit.
A couple G's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you
for
don't
sure.
have to get into that. Yeah.
But yeah, it was dope. It was the first shop ever in my neighborhood. I was the first fucking black person to open a shop in Hawaii ever.
Oh,
so
really?
that was pretty tight.
Oh, that's tight. Yeah.
And then all the homies would be there every day, and like it was cool. But towards the end, I just was like, I wasn't happy, bro. I was like, do I want to do this for the rest of my fucking life? Like, I'm getting older. Like, I never really tried to go and do my artwork.
Yeah.
I always wanted to make music, but I never tried to.
Right.
So
and then
I-
tattooing is, we talked about this
Yeah,
at
you're
the skate park.
sitting there every fucking
Yeah,
day.
but you can always go back to it, though,
Exactly.
too. So, keep going.
Exactly. So I was like, you know what? I'm still young enough where I can go try do other shit for now.
Yeah.
So let's just close up shop, go to California, do your artwork, do your music, have fun, see what happens with it. If nothing happens, it's a win-win. I get to go back to Hawaii and I can tattoo till I die. You know?
Yeah.
It's
Do you still have the shop over there?
I just closed it.
Oh. Was that a hard decision?
Yeah, I tried to like stay as long as possible, and then I realized, dude, you're just gonna have to go. Like, you're gonna have to just go, bro. Take a risk.
Yeah.
No one fucking got anywhere that didn't take risks, you know?
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
And I figure I did it once, I can do it again if I need to.
If you need to. And you could do freelance shit. You were saying you could do freelance shit out here, right?
Yeah, I tattoo at Signal Hill, by the way.
So is
Dope
that-
shop in Long Beach.
Oh,
Come
Long
through.
Beach. Yeah, say it again.
Yeah, Signal Hill Tattoo.
Signal Hill Tattoo. All right.
Yeah, come through. It's
How'd you
pretty
meet
dope.
those guys?
Well, the homie Sonny, I just called him and said, hey, man, I like what you guys do. I'm looking for a place to work. And he liked my work. He's like, yeah, come start today. So,
Oh, that's fucking cool.
yeah, super dope.
Will you give? Because George got one tattoo. Well, hold on, let me just speak
You're
for
trying
you.
to get me a
No.
second tattoo.
He
This
just got a
is-
tattoo.
Got one, he's trying to get
Yeah, I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to get him a. Show him your grievous, Angel. So he got the grievous angel.
Oh,
on
okay,
his left
cool,
arm.
cool.
Can you match it on the other side, his right arm in
Yeah,
the back?
for sure.
Yeah,
Easy.
you could. You know, you could.
Well, I don't want the same tattoo again, Steve.
No, but you could get a different kind of angel. You get
Yeah, we
different
do
kind of
like a
angel.
little devil.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I'll be tight.
Every time. So what are your prices and shit like?
It just depends on what you're getting. Minimum's $100.
$100.
Yeah, you know, and then it just goes up from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the biggest piece? I don't want to stay on this too long, but what's the biggest piece you've done?
Like a whole leg.
A whole leg.
Yeah, like a whole leg piece, you know.
How long did that shit take?
Long time, couple sessions, you know.
But
Yeah.
you,
Yeah, I made some money for sure.
you did, didn't you? Good for you. All right. You have fun? How we doing on time here?
We're at an hour.
We're at an hour. See how it just flew by?
Beautiful.
But I don't want to forget. I want you to plug. Where could they watch? I want you to give. I got some other announcements too, but
Yeah.
let's go focus on you so you get all of your shout outs, what you want to promote out there into this YouTube world.
Yeah, you just check out my 2 videos, Black Chucks, Bang on them. Drop Dead Grace, that's my rap name. Just look that up. My Instagram is dropdead.grace, so basically drop dead period grace. And my website's coming soon. It's dropdeadgrace.com. There's nothing on it yet, but I have the domain name, so we're straight.
Okay.
And yeah, just be on the lookout for a bunch of stuff. Also have art shows coming up.
Where?
Hermosa Beach at Resin Art Collective, and out here in Long Beach. I forgot the name of the gallery, bro.
Really? Well, just hit me up and then we'll put it in the description.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah, I'll
your
be on my Instagram, yeah.
So it's gonna be on his Instagram. What else? Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, so basically just look out for the mixtape, Ultraviolence. It should be out mid-October. It'll be on my Instagram, again, dropdead.grace. And yeah, check out the videos, Bang on them and Black Chucks.
Black Chucks.
Yeah.
I needed to do a couple announcements, and I wanted you. We have a PO box for the show.
Beautiful.
I wanted you to open these with me.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to the new Patreons: Chris Timpson, James Easley, Suraj Gorong, and Scott Avant. These 3 packages are from Nathaniel Odom.
All 3 of them?
No, one of them.
Okay.
Nathaniel Odom, Jason Brock, Rena Ray. Shout out to Balloon Mechanic and the West Covina Active Ride Shop, Gavin and Katrina. So, yeah, man. So people have sent these things.
What do you think's in there?
I don't know. I feel like, hold up, I felt it. Wait, hold on.
Let me see.
Feel it out a little. Let's keep these concealed.
It's cocaine.
Okay, let's see.
It's cocaine, dude.
I feel like it's artwork.
Oh, you're going to open it, Steve?
No, go, can you?
Let me open it.
Yeah, I'll just do it. Okay, then you open it.
Let me see. See what you. Oh.
I think it's like some artwork.
Hold up, Mike.
I feel like it's some artwork.
So here we got this.
I'm going to do your mic for this.
All right, check it. Let's see what we got from the homie. Nice.
Oh, dude, it's a Mongchi.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, whoa, that's.
Look at this.
Well, that's from a long time ago.
Oh, it's some photos. Wow.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh, look at this. A little Starbucks card.
Oh,
Yes.
Starbucks. Damn.
And we got one
Thank you.
Oh, you know what I think?
Oh.
It says do not bend. And there's some markers in here. I think what he wants is you to sign those and send it back, it kind of looks like.
Okay, can you read? Is there a letter in there?
Let me see. Yes, there is.
Can you read it on the air?
All right. What's good, Steebee Weebee? My name is Jason. I'm 36 years old from the SF Bay Area. I just wanted to write you and let you know how much of a fan I am of Mengchi Hammer. My favorite song is Gook Boy. I was supposed to see you guys live when you were at the Elbow Room in San Francisco, but I had to work and I missed the show. Maybe you guys will tour again someday.
Yeah, I'm hoping to.
Yeah, if you guys do, I'm going and I'm opening for you guys.
We
You feel
already
me?
talked about that.
Hell yeah.
For real.
I have subscribed to your YouTube channel and it's one of my favorites. I watch it every video you put out. I love the interview you did with Asa. It was hilarious. I'm such a huge fan of the Tiger Belly channel. What up, Pink Dick?
Huh?
Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Anyways, I had a couple of my favorite photos I was hoping you would sign to me,
Okay, no
Jason. I enclosed a few Sharpies you can use. Blah, blah, blah. It's all the same. Hope you continue to have a successful 2017. Take care. Sincerely, Jason Brock.
Jason
Beautiful.
Brock, I appreciate the Starbucks cards, and no problem. I'll have this out to you this week. Okay?
Beautiful.
Let's go on to the next one, and I have the Sharpies here.
Here's another one for
Yeah,
you.
ooh, 4 Sharpies. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, let's go to the, and then we're not concealing the addresses, right? No.
I can blur it.
You can blur it.
I took a note.
This is from Rena Ray.
Let's see. Rena Ray.
The mic too.
Yeah.
Rena Ray.
Okay.
You can hold the mic too.
Okay. I feel like this is gonna be like. I feel like she drew something or painted something, and it's framed.
Oh, yeah.
I need some scissors.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, thank you.
Check it out. So first we got a little postcard that
Why don't you read that?
Hey Steebee, love watching your podcast. Your facial expressions are adorable. I especially love seeing you and Bobby go at it, either on Tiger Belly or the Steebee Weebee Show. Hope you love this and can share it. And then it says, P.S. Your piano skills are dope, nigga. Cool. So that's Aaliyah on the
All
front.
right, cool. Thank you.
And
Thank you, Rena Ray. Here's
here
a
we
postcard.
go. Ooh,
Okay.
this is tight.
Oh.
Check it out.
Oh, that's going up.
Yeah, that's just tight.
Oh my God, that's going up. Thank you,
Dope.
Rena Ray.
Dub, I think she has her little Instagram on the back.
Oh,
You wanna
what's
shout
up?
her
Should we
out?
shout her out?
Yeah.
Okay, her Instagram's at BYREENARAE. Yeah, why don't you flash that to the camera?
Beautiful.
Okay,
That's
and
just
then
pretty tight. She's
that's
dope.
tight, dude. Wow,
Hell yeah.
wow, she came through on that one, huh?
Yeah, that's
All right.
sick.
This is the last one. This is the homie Nathaniel. He's actually started the Facebook fan page.
Okay.
So I'll just
There you go.
and then I already kind of know what this is. I think it's stickers, and I hope it is because
Yeah?
I don't like that.
Let's check it.
Let's check it out.
What do we got?
Okay.
Oh, sick. So we got some little keychain things.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Oh, dope. Doomsayers.
Independent.
Yeah, little Doomsayers.
Woo!
Beautiful.
Dope. Doomsayers. Oh, whoa. He came through.
Oh, some stickers. I don't know what. Oh, Tiger Belly.
Belly George.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Tiger Belly stickers.
Oh, I got mine.
Oh, you got yours?
That's the Tiger Belly Facebook.
Oh,
group stickers,
okay.
exclusive.
Dude, is that Christian Soy? Oh, that is fresh.
Stay fresh.
Damn. Thank you, Nathaniel.
Beautiful.
OG Christian Hosoi.
We thank you for all your support and keeping
Dang, that's
the
sick.
belly lit on Facebook. So enjoy these stickers.
Wow,
And stickers
thank you,
brought to you
Nathaniel.
by admins Frank Fontano Jr. and Nathaniel Odom.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
And Frank.
And
Don't forget
Frank.
Frank,
Oh,
too.
sir, Frank
Frankie.
Fontano Jr. and I didn't see it, George. Shout out to Frank Fantano.
Oh, sick. A little Bruce Lee pog.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fontano Jr. and Nathaniel Odom. Right there.
Beautiful.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. Thanks
Are we gonna
for having
skate
me,
soon?
bro. Yeah. Let's
'Cause
skate.
I need some exercise. I went to North Hollywood. I had a good time with you guys.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely
Yeah.
skate as soon as I get back.
When you coming back?
The 3rd. That'll be-
Third?
Well, so the 4th we could skate.
Can we talk more about like off camera? Like not now, but
Nah.
so that's just
Yeah.
okay. With that being said,
It's Little Ray's World time.
welcome to Lil Ray's World Show. All I gotta say is kids' minds must grow. I got abducted by some aliens and dropped in snow. Whoa. Stuck into a world I do not know. So join me in adventures now. And I promise not to have a cow. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey, hey. So welcome to my world. To all the boys and girls. Welcome to Little Ray's World. Hee-haw! This must be a goddamn bad dream again, 'cause that house behind me looks exactly like my house in Bryan, Texas. Beep. 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 What the hell do we have here this week, man? What is this, a match person or a matchstick? Well, what's your story, man? What the hell were you before a goddamn match man? Well, your name was Trevor, and you used to cook up methamphetamines in a motel. Is that correct? Well, what the hell happened, man? You decided to go to a strip club. You didn't get the girls that night, did you? You came home and you beat off, didn't you? And then the next day, you try to cook up meth, and you caught yourself on fire with the match and burned yourself to death, isn't it? Right. Well, now you're a goddamn match man, and we wrote a song about you. It goes like this, man. Mr. Matchman. It goes like this. He lived with Guns N' Roses, but his name was not Slash. His first name was Trevor, and his last name don't ask. A typical white trash dude cooking up a batch of methamphetamines was his means for some cash. He lived in a motel, the manager and him would clash. At night he'd go to Kitty Strip Bar to look at Snatch with his aviators on a beer suds through his stash. Came home that night with his nuts to scratch. Fast forward the next day, he had an order to dispatch. Truck kitchen got hot, lit himself with a match. He's Mr. Matchman, needs a CAT scan, and his life was thrown away right in the trash can. Mr. Matchman lived like a rat, and I might just flick his head to start it up all again. He's Mr. Matchman, needs a CAT scan, and his life was thrown away right in the trash can. Mr. Matchman. Join us next week for another episode of Little Ray's World, man. Love you all. That's it. Cool.
Excellent.
Okay, yeah.